Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between South. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way.
Mike Trout.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
He got ahead with two good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Mondesi ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Now at the plate, DJ Bronco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second base. DJ Bronco.
Harvey gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Schmidt has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Now batting, Raul Mondesi. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's...
Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Betts takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in, George Brett. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Calling a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
But the runner's back easily. Kemp leads off second with nobody out. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Man at second here with two away, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Change up low. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. Harvey's ready. 3-0 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Ruth has it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. And that misses. 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Count even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Judge becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bottom of the second here with no score. Bellinger's off and running. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Mike Schmidt.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Striding in, Matt Harvey. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Schmidt on at first, nobody out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And there's one away. At the plate, Mike Trout, second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Pierce on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Two balls and two strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Francisco Mejia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. In now, Mike Clevenger. Textbook sack bunt situation here. He's running, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So digging in now, DJ Bronco, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 to him now. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 1 here in the a decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Raul Mondesi becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready for another chance? Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped him up. Mondesi into shallow left. One down. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding into the box, George Brett. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Kemp leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-1 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Step on the bag for 1. Digging in now, Yogi Berra. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yogi Berra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He's running again. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Leading off the inning, Steve Pearce. They'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. On a great pitch there. Caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Two strikes now from Harvey. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Kane going back, still going back. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Hot shot down the line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Popped up. Schmidt is there to make the catch and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Yogi Berra. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yogi Berra.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to Yogi Berra. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. He singled his last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set and the pitch. Fastball and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Matt Harvey, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Don't want to forget about him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. On attempt misses. The throw down in time as he just gets the tag down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. DJ Bronco as the switch.
DJ Bronco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in, Raul Mondesi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
There's a swinging bunt up the line. High hop, and he barehands it. How about that? So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Bellinger is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. So here's Matt Kemp now.
The batter, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ted Williams will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Ted Williams.
Now the first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Bellinger going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor comes up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready once again, George Brett. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away.
George Brett now playing left field.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Missed with a slider. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Chop foul wide at first. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Bronco. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. It was a walk in his last trip. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Lindor takes it in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Harvey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Duke Snyder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Duke Snyder.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Popped high in the air. Mondesi waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Trout. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Bronco gloves it on to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now, Trevor Rosenthal. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Kyle Schwarber will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Bronco is retired, 2 down now. Standing in, Raul Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Billy Wagner enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep to right center. Crowd on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Paul Hamels enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ground ball right side. To his left. Bronco throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Babe Ruth. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. In the air down the line in left. Bellinger sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-1 to Ted Williams now. The 2-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
High in the air out to center field. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to... Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 now to Mookie. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Kane is there, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Robinson, the runner at second with one away. Smoke toward third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. There's one. Back to first, a double play. And we... Now at the plate, George Brett is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. In now is Lorenzo Cain, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. On the ground to the right side. To his left, Bronco. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning. Ready now, Yogi Berra. He was a ground out victim last time up. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Lifted in the air to center field. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. That's by him for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cain is under it. Makes the play, one away. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Cain is under it. Two down. So striding in, Paul Hamels. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with two men out. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Kendrys Morales will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. 1-1 the count. 1-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Arodys Vizcaíno takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ball's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Runner goes for third. In there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Raleigh Fingers takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A high fastball is in there. Forkball right by him. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Lifted the other way to left center. Williams will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Taken in by Brett. On to first, and that'll mean a... Digging in to try it again, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Striding in once again, Ted Williams. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Popped him up. Mondesi shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up now, George Brett is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at. And the changeup is way low that time. Lorenzo Cain will be next. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain.
He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. High pop-up. Bronco has a play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fingers is ready. 1-1 on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Ruth is there. 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A fastball that just misses inside. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was a double play victim last time around. No balls and 1 strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Scorched to third. Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him. Throw into third. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run.
Big Captain Francisco Mejia.
Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen.
Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. Late square, and this is popped up. Clevenger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Pollock.
Center fielder, number 11.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball.
Leading off for the Indians. Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Buchholz has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he'll bring this one in. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Buchholz sets, coming at him with the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take his sure out. Here's Steve Pearce now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt. Mondesi stands at second with 2 gone. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pollard. And that ends the inning. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar.
Third baseman.
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. To short, hit hard. Mondesi scoops it up. on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In the air now, out to left. Moving under it, Schwarber makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Schwarber has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Popped him up. Escobar over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Francisco Mejia.
Batting 8, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. At the plate, Daniel Descalso.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, shortstop, Daniel Descalso.
First delivery to him on the way. Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now at the plate, Clay Buchholz. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end. In now, Mike Clevenger, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Ground ball left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ Bronco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw won't get him. So digging in now, Raul Mondesi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag by Avila, too late, safe at home plate. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Go to second, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Souza is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. Escobar ranges to his left. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Leading off the inning, Paul Goldschmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Swings through it for strike number 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able...
Got him looking. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Into the box now, Mike Clevenger. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Avila over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Alex Avila. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitch on its way to Avila. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Right fielder.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The next 0-2. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of ball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Digging in now, DJ Bronco. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta's under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Buchholz sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Descalzo right there. Throw in time, and the side.